Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. We are building this SQL LeetCode playlist and today we are going to solve question number 579. Find cumulative salary of an employee. This question has been asked in Amazon. This is a hard question on the LeetCode. Before we discuss this question, I sincerely request to please like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any feedback, please write in the comment section. Let us come to the question now. So what is given to us? We are given an employee table with 3 columns: ID, month and salary. What we need to find? We need to find a cumulative salary. How is the cumulative salary calculated? Let us see that. For each month that the employee worked, sum of the salaries in that month and the previous 2 months. Okay, this is their 3 months sum for that month. If an employee did not work for the company in the previous months, their effective salary for those months is 0. Do not include the 3 months sum for the most recent month that the employee worked for in the summary. Do not include the 3 months sum for any month the employee did not work. Okay, so let us see how we could achieve the cumulative salary for the employee ID 1. Let us do that now. So this is the record of this. This is also the record. This is also the record for employee ID 1. This is also the record for employee ID 1, and these two also are the record for the employee ID 1. This is the ID, this is the month, and this is the salary. Okay, firstly let me get rid of myself from the screen so that I do not come in the picture. Let us see the condition number 2. Do not include the 3 month sum for the most recent month that the employee worked for in the summary. What it's trying to say, we just need to get rid of this row, the latest row for the employee according to the month. We do not have to calculate the cumulative salary for the employee ID 1 for the last month, which is the 8th month. So now how we are going to calculate the cumulative salary? Let's see that. Let's suppose we are in the 7th month. I need to calculate the 6th month salary and the 5th month salary for this. For this month, I need to calculate the previous 2 months, which is 3rd month and the 2nd month. Suppose for this row, how will I calculate the cumulative salary for the 3rd month? By getting the 2nd month and the 1st month. For this 2nd month, how I am going to calculate? Of course, for the 1st month, and 0 month is no month, so we are going to just give a 0 sum here. For the 1st month, of course there are no previous month to the 1st month, so 0 and 0 will come here. Let us see what is the salary for the 6th month. Since the detail for the 6th month is not there, that is, the employee has not worked for the 6th month, so this turns out to be 0 according to the 3rd condition. Do not include the 3 months sum for any month the employee did not work. So this comes out to be 0. Has he worked in the 5th month? No. So this is also comes out to be 0. Let us see for this row now. 3rd month. Has the employee worked for the 3rd month? Yes, the employee has worked for the 3rd month. His salary is 40. Has the employee worked for the 2nd month? Yes, the employee has worked for the 2nd month, which comes out to be 30. Let us see for the 2nd month now. The employee salary is 30. For the 1st month, the employee salary is 20. For the 1st month, the employee salary is 20. And of course, these are all zeros because we do not have the data for this. How is the cumulative salary is calculated? Let us calculate that now. In this column, we have to sum month, his previous month and previous to previous month. So 90 plus 0 comes out to be 90. 60 plus 40 is 100. 100 plus 30 is 130. 40 plus 30 is 70 plus 20 90. 30 plus 20 plus 0 comes out to be 50. And 20 plus 0 comes out to be 20. So this is my cumulative salary according to each month. Let us see that in the output. For the 7th month, for the employee ID 1, the salary is 90. So the salary comes out to be 90. For 1 and 4, salary comes out to be 130. We have 130 here. For 1 and 3, 90. For 1 and 2, 50. For 1 and 1, 20. So we have successfully saw how we could calculate the cumulative salary for the employee ID 1. Similarly, we have to do this formula for the employee ID 2 and the 3. Now we are going to discuss the solution, how we could achieve this in the SQL query. Let me get rid of all this stuff. So the first step in the SQL query is I need to do some kind of a lagging, because I need to get the previous month's salary. Of course, we are going to use the lag window function here. So let me just calculate the lag 1 month and the lag 1 salary. Of course, the lag is going to be partitioned on the ID itself. Suppose for this, let us calculate the lag, the previous row, lag 1 means I'm just calculating one lag only. So for this, the lag is 4. For this row, the lag comes out to be previous row 3. For this, the lag is 2. For this, the lag is 1. And for this row, the lag is null. Also, let me calculate the lag salary as well. This comes out to be 60. This comes out to be, of course, 40. For this comes out to be 30. For this comes out to be 20. And for this comes out to be null. By just calculating the lag month and the lag salary, we are not able to achieve whether the lag is exactly the previous month or previous to previous month. We need to check something here, and we are going to use the case condition. How we are going to write the case condition? We are going to check whether the month and the lag 1 month is the difference of 1 only. If the difference is 1, I am going to take the lag 1 salary. Otherwise, I am going to take the 0. According to this condition, if an employee did not work for the company in the previous months, their effective salary for those months is 0. In this case, I am just checking these two columns, 7 and 4. The difference is more than 1. I am going to take the salary as the 0, previous month's salary as 0. Now let us consider for this 4, the lag is 3. Of course, the difference is only 1 here. So what I am going to do, I am taking the salary for the previous month as 40. Let us consider for this 3, the previous month is 2 only. That's why the salary will be 30. Let us consider this for 2, the previous month is 1 only lag. So I am going to take the salary as 20. When the lag 1 month is null, I am going to take it 0. This is my previous month's salary. Now I am going to calculate my previous to previous month. But before that, what I'm going to have, I'm going to calculate the lag 2 now. How I'm going to calculate the lag 2? Let me just get rid of all these things. Let us calculate the lag 2 for this row. Of course, the lag 2 will come out to be 3 because we have to check previous to previous row. I'm going to use the lag and pass the parameter as 2 here. So this will come out to be 3. Sorry, here 3. For this row, it's come out to be 2. For this row, it's come out to be 1. And for this row, of course, it has to be null and it has to be null. Also, let me write the salary for the lag 2. 3 is 40. For 2 is 30. For 1, it's 20. This comes out to be null and this comes out to be null. Now what I'm going to check, I'm going to get the previous to previous salary. Previous to previous salary. Now what I'm going to check, month and this lag to month. This column and this column, there has to be a difference of 2. Then I'm going to consider the lag to salary. Otherwise, I'm going to consider as 0. Here, the difference is more than 2. The previous to previous salary comes out to be 0. Let me check for this 4 and 2. Of course, the difference is 2. I'm going to consider 30. Now let us see for this row. The lag 2 month is 1, 3, 1. There is a difference of only 2. I'm going to take this lag to salary here. Now let us consider for this row. Of course, whenever the value of lag2 is null, I'm going to take it as 0. Similarly for this, the lag2 month is 0, I'm going to take it as 0. After I'm done with this, I'm going to calculate my cumulative salary for each row. It's quite easy. I need to just add previous month salary and the previous to previous salary, which comes out to be 90 plus 0 comes out to be 90. Let us see for this row, 60, 40 and 30 comes out to be 130. Let us see for this row, 40, 30 and 20, which comes out to be 90. Let us see for this row, 30, 20 and 0. This comes out to be 50. Let us see for the first row, 20, 0 and 0 comes out to be 20. We can get rid of all these rows. We could get rid of this salary and just needs to put this cumulative salary here. This is my cumulative salary. And we check with the result. For 1 is 20, for 1 is 50, for 1 is 90, for 1 is 130, for 1 is 90. We are going to order by based on the month descending order. Very simple indeed. Hope you got the gist of the solution. This is quite a tough question. You have to watch this explanation again and again to get the gist out of it. Now we will go to the data grid and try to write what we have discussed. I am in the data grid. I have already created this table employee. I have also inserted the data in this. Let us check the employee table. Okay, the first step is to provide some lag condition here. I'm going to get the lag of month over, of course we need to do a partition by ID, order by month ascending. I just need a lag of only 1 here. This is my lag month 1. Similarly, I want salary of lag month salary. I also need to get lag of previous to previous. So I'm going to just tell 2 here and 2 here, lag month 2, lag salary 2. Let me run this. So we have this lag month 1, lag salary 1, lag month 2 and lag salary 2. Now we need to check whether this 8 and 7 there is a difference of 1. Then I'm going to consider the lag salary 1 as the previous salary. And if the difference is 2 between 8 and the lag month 2, then I'm going to consider the lag salary 2. Otherwise, I'm going to consider as 0. Let us do that. First, me wrap this query like this. This is my derived table now. What I'm going to check? I'm going to check first case when I'm going to calculate the previous month salary now, whether it's going to be 0 or the lag salary 1. I'm going to check when lags month 1 is null. There is no previous month, of course, then I have to take this as 0. When lag month is not null, and lag month 1 equals to current month minus 1. If this is the condition, then I'm going to say take the lag month salary 1, else you take it as 0. And I'm going to tell this end as previous month salary, previous salary. Similarly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to check for the lag month 2 as well. It's not null, and if lag month 2 minus month minus 2, then I'm going to consider this as previous to previous salary. Hope you are getting the gist here. If I run this query, see I'm able to get these two, previous salary and previous to previous salary. What I need to do, I just need to sum. This is why select star from, I'm just going to do salary plus previous salary plus previous to previous salary as cumulative salary. I'm just going to have this ID and month. If I check this, something is missing here. What is the problem? Yeah, this comma is the problem. Now let me run this. See, I'm able to get proper result. But one thing I forgot here, I need to eliminate from each employee the last month's salary, which I have not done this. This row needs to be eliminated. This row needs to be eliminated, and this row also needs to be eliminated. How we could eliminate this? There are several methods, but what I'm going to use the last value window function. Since I'm a great fan of these window functions, I'm going to use that. Okay, but first of all, I need to teach how this last value work. Suppose I have this select star for employee. What I want the last value. How I'm going to use it? I'm just going to tell the last value. What I want the last value is month over partition by ID ascending. Let me just run this as last value. Order by month. Order by ID. Partition by ID. Order by month sending. In this way, I want to calculate the last month for each employee. We were expecting for this window, the last value should come out to be 1, but hang on, it is giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. What's the problem here? Let us see why it is coming like this. So how this last value is working? In this window, when we are taking this first row, the frame size is only till the current row. When it is coming at this row and try to calculate the last value, it is considered all the above row previous to the current row. So it's calculating the last value within this frame size. When it is coming to this row, it's taking the frame size as this. When it is in this row, it's taking the frame size this. So within this frame size, the last value is 4. Now within this, when it is at the 5th row, it is the last value is 7. This way the last value work. The frame size is only till the current row and all the rows above the current row. So what I want to specifically say to the SQL engine that please consider my frame size right from the very beginning right till the very last of the window. How I am going to tell this? Let us see that. I am going to tell like this: range between unbounded preceding and unbounded following. So I am saying within this window, right from the top, unbounded preceding, and right till the bottom, unbounded following. If I write this and then try to run my query, I got the way I want. Within this window, I am getting the 8. Within this, I am getting the 2. I hope you got a little bit of gist here. We hardly use this range between, but sometimes out of the box when we have to write some logic, the default one may not work and we have to override the default behavior. Okay, now we are going to use this in our query. So what I need to do, I'm also going to get one more thing, last value of month. Of course, partition has to be on the ID, order by month ascending, but I need to provide the range between unbounded preceding and unbounded following as LV. What I'm going to put where LV not equals to month. If I put this condition, I'm eliminating the latest month from each employee. If I run this query, I get the result which I really want. Again, I'm saying this is quite a tough question. We have used these lags and then we have used very good case condition over the lags, and then we are able to solve this query. And also we have used the last value to eliminate the last row from each partition. Please watch this again if you have any doubt, or write in the comment section if you are not able to understand what I'm trying to explain. Now let's go to the LeetCode and try to submit this solution. I am in the LeetCode and you could clearly see this 579 question is marked as hard in the LeetCode. It's a premium question, of course. If you do not have the premium LeetCode, then you will not be able to see this question, but I have explained this question very nicely, so you could follow along in the Excel sheet itself. So let me just run this query. Let me run for the test case number 1 for checking the syntax errors. We have the wrong result. Why so? Of course, this cumulative salary, I have to give it as a salary only. And of course, I have not ordered by properly. Let me just order by. It has given me how I need to order. Return the result table order by ID ascending. So order by ID ascending, and then if there is a tie, month descending. Let me run this. Yeah, my test case 1 has been successfully submitted. No syntax errors. Now let me also submit this for all the test cases and check. Yeah, we are able to beat only 8.22% of the users on the LeetCode. Let me submit this once again. Now I am able to beat 89.44%, which is quite okay. If you're liking my content, then please like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to all your friends, and also hit that bell icon. Thank you for watching. Happy learning. Bye bye.